So I just want to do a quick video about Microsoft buying out Bethesda this week. As you know, what I've said in my past videos, I don't own a Series X yet. I would like to in the near future. Hopefully, Microsoft releases more games, exclusives in the future. That way, we can. I'll be a lot more convinced to buy one. I would maybe look more forward to playing more games, and hopefully now that they acquire Bethesda, there will be more exclusives for Xbox specifically. And but anyway, I just want to talk about my thoughts and views on it. I don't really think. I think what was really going to happen is that PlayStation and Nintendo are still going to get Bethesda games, but they're no longer going to be. Obviously, it's not going to be specific exclusives for PlayStation and Nintendo. Well, I don't think it ever was for Nintendo's, but were any Nintendo exclusives from Bethesda. Even though the PlayStation 5 is going to be getting Deathloop soon. Bethesda confirmed that today. But what I would like to see, I would like to really see Microsoft compete a little bit more with their exclusives, with the other generation of consoles. And what I mean by that is I would just like to see more. I would like to see more exclusives. I hate to say that, and I know I hate to sound like a broken record and like everyone in the Sony community, PlayStation community, but I would really like to see more of those. I was looking through my collection recently, like my past gen Xbox games I own. I was looking at games like Breakdown, Conker's Bad Fur Day, the Ninja Gaiden Black series. Shit, I could even go as far as with that crazy ass game, Kung Fu Chaos, or Jade Empire. Xbox had some really good games back then, especially a lot of Sega exclusives like Gun Valkyrie and whatnot. I would really like to see Xbox go back to that. I would really like to see them do that, because I remember when the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube, excuse me, and OG Xbox were all going, we're all going at each other. I wanted all three of those consoles. I couldn't afford it at the time, obviously, because I was a kid. But now I'm a grown-ass man. I can have all those now. But I would really like to see that again. And it's not as a reminiscent kind of thing, but it's like saying, this is me saying, I know Xbox can do way better than what they're doing right now with games. I know they can do it. Yeah, and obviously they did do it. They've proven that they could do it several times. Even with the Xbox 360, they had awesome games on that. Exclusives. Even though the PlayStation 3 outsold it, I still love the 360. I don't own one anymore because I just got tired of the fucking heatsink issue. And I just kind of I just said, well, the hell with this now. And the Xbox One X was coming out, and at this point, I already had a PC that was running most of the games I had on fucking Xbox 360 anyway. But that's a whole different story. I'm just trying to make a point. Even the series, not series, but even the One X, they have some great exclusives. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Quantum Break was an awesome game. People talk shit about that. I actually enjoyed it, and I don't give a fuck that it got ported over to PC. Hell, we already know damn well when these Bethesda games come out in the future under Microsoft, we all know they're going to get ported to PC, and I don't give a fuck, because I mean, look, not Nintendo, but Sony's doing this shit too. Obviously, it's some kind of good business practice in that, because it's obviously giving those gaming developers a little bit more money. So, I mean, yeah, future-wise, Xbox knows what the fuck they're doing. They know what they're doing with the future of gaming. Game Pass and all that shit. They know that everyone that comes onto these platforms, all three of these platforms are not strict gamers. Literally. Kids are more attracted to the fucking Switch. And they literally just play. They can just play one game on it. It could be either Mario Kart, it could be Animal Crossing, hell, or even be Super Smash Bros. They can play one or two games on that console and be okay with it. So listen, I understand what Game Pass is. I'm not gonna bash it, because they know who's coming onto these platforms. They know it's kids, They know it's casual gamers. You know, it's people who are, you know, probably just can't afford fucking games like that all the time. So they know, you know, Xbox know what they're doing. They're already like 2 steps ahead with the future because they know they can't certain things that they can't compete with the Nintendo and the PlayStation. But I would like to see more exclusives. I would like for them to come out with more shit. You know, Halo, Gears, Fable. I enjoy those. I like those games. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to see more. I really would like to see them come out with, you know, games like they did before. And maybe this is me. Maybe this is me reminiscing. Like I said, maybe I am holding on to some shit from the past. But in my honest opinion, and when Xbox came out and I saw the games they acquired, especially a lot of the Sega classics, well, not Sega classics, but a lot of Sega exclusives that was on it, I could pull a shitload of them out right now, but I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I want to be short. I want less than 10 minutes. But I saw that as a Dreamcast 2. You know, they had Panzer Dragoon Orta. You know, that game was awesome. Another thing I want to mention too is I love the fact that the Xbox Series X is compatible with all past gen Xbox games. I mean, I give them praise for that. I give them praise for that too. I really like that a lot. I just wish they kind of just went back to doing things like they used to, but maybe it's, you know, maybe they're looking more towards other shit. I can really say, I really couldn't say, but I just wish that they would have offered a little bit more to make me want to come over there. Like, listen, I don't need Game Pass. I have no need for it because a lot of games that they have on there is games I own on PS3 or I've owned on 360 or that's on my PC or that I have on PlayStation 2 and original Xbox. At this point, I really, you know, I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying I just don't have no use for that. But what I'm saying is that what I would like to see is, you know, maybe come out with a Breakdown remake, a sequel to Breakdown. That game was fucking awesome. You know, I love that game. I will still play the shit out of it now on my original Xbox. I would like to see that. Jade Empire, the servers are fucking down. I mean, I probably could find some if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go out of my way and do all that again. But yeah, I really just want to see. Now that they acquired Bethesda, I would like to see more and more games being thrown our way. Microsoft owns a shitload of companies. You know, gaming. Well, what I mean by companies that they own. Well, yeah. But they own a lot of gaming companies. Rare is one of them. You know, there's kind of no excuse for Microsoft, you know, the Xbox brand exclusive, you know, the Xbox brand specifically, not to have any more game, you know, to not be launching games out on this platform other than Banjo-Kazooie or the Perfect Dark replay, you know, or anything in the Rare replay sector. You know, they should be still coming out with more games, you know, and Bethesda. I mean, hopefully, shit. I would like to see something more natural. I would like to see something, you know, made up by themselves. And hopefully, I'm wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong where I will be I will be convinced to just say, hey, I'm getting that fucking Series X. I'm going to play the hell out of this game and I'm going to enjoy it and I'm just going to shut the fuck up about it. But, you know, until then, I'm just going to have to wait. I'm going to have to wait, and thank God I fucking waited, because had I spent $500 on that console, they would have been collecting dust, and I would have been feeling like a real jackass for real. But that's all I want. I'm not bashing Xbox. I'm not bashing Microsoft. I'm not going against the Xbox community. All I'm asking, and you guys should be asking for more as well. And let's just be real. You guys should be wanting more from this platform as well. Because every time I see it, the Series X, the first thing I say is, well, I should have just bought a fucking PC. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to buy a PC. I don't want to do that, do all that just yet. So, tell me what you think. Like, subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I'll have it all in the link. I'll have that all linked in the description. Yeah, just comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Like, dislike. We can have a discussion on it. Thanks.